The white hot insert is iconic.
The white hot history is, we had a golf ball team working here, and someone had the idea and said, well, shouldn't we have the cover material that's on the ball, on the putter, and see how that works? So they went to the golf ball team and said, give us what you've got. So they made up some sheets, put it in a putter, and everyone went, oh my gosh, this is great. This is awesome.
Technologies have changed, but the process by which we make them, totally different. So when we were working on the new line of white hot OG putters, and we had so many of the great classic shapes at our disposal, in order to make sure that they really resonated, we wanted these putters to stack up at a level that I think maybe in the past, some people wouldn't think Odyssey could get to.
So this is the Odyssey Putting Studio, Putter Lab. This is where we do R&D. The purpose of the robot is to give us consistent and repeatable approach into the ball. We take out kind of any variation in player dynamics. We want to make that as consistent as possible so we can evaluate the heads in a very statistical viewpoint. Even in low handicaps and high handicaps, you still have a variation in where you hit it.
We wanted to pay respect to some of the older designs and bring back what we thought would be just a magnificently sort of re-loved two-ball shape, and a Rossi, and a number 1, which is an iconic blade design. We wanted to bring the level of fit and finish and quality to a level much higher than maybe we had done 20 years ago.
We are a very innovation-forward company. We really look at it from a science perspective. The weight of the putter has to be matched kind of with also the shaft stiffness and dynamics. So especially when we start to change things like the Stroke Lab shafts that we use, that changes the weight balance that we need on the putter head itself, plus also up in the grip end. And it's very critical to get within a range that a golfer is going to anticipate that when you put a stroke on the ball, that the right amount of energy is transferred into the ball and the ball goes downrange.
So many people grew up with Odyssey, and specifically the white hot insert. For a lot of people, the first time they saw one was in this crazy looking thing called a two-ball. I think from a performance standpoint, the part of the white hot insert that golfers really react to is this notion of dynamic stiffness. What the white hot insert does is it's very, very soft on shorter putts, where feel and touch is more important, but on longer putts is actually a little firmer.
And it produces a very unique sound that's now become iconic and legendary.
Which really helps you really control your distance.
And it's one of those unicorn materials. That's what I love about it, or I appreciate about it, is its uniqueness. With our Stroke Lab technology and using carbon fiber, took out a lot of mass in the center of the shaft and repositioned it into the head, into the grip section to provide better and more consistent stroke. Every tour player that we get on staff or we get a conversion on, they go, hey, I like that putter, but can you do it in white hot? We should probably listen to our customers, and our tour players are our customers, and they tend to lead the industry, and we say, okay, fine, let's bring it back. Let's give it to everybody again. It's been a while.
It's magical. We wanted to make sure that when we developed the rest of the white hot OG component, the package, that it would be looked at 20 years from now the same way that the insert is today.